Little or no change to the order. Running fourth is Ellie's Grey, grinding hard, tucked away down on the inside of Jazzpara. They're followed by Wanderer, who's down on the rails under lock and key. And then came going up in the middle, Cash on Call coming around the turn, got up underneath Nobel Image, Beyond to Love well back and last. One Hot Fox. The sprints on Andrini led them for home over Lion Cruiser, Ellie's Grey. Here comes Jazzpara down the outside. No run for Card Night. At the 200, he draws the whip on Andrini, but Jazzpara quickly claimed it. Jazzpara dashes straight past Andrini and Card Night, and this is going to be a fine first up win. Jazzpara too good for Card Night. Andrini third ahead of the fast finishing Beyond to Love. Grinding Hard and Cash on Call were next home, followed by Wanderer, Ellie's Grey, Lion Cruiser dropped right back. One Hot Fox always towards the tail, and whipping them all in is Nobel Image. Number 2, Jazzpara takes out the last for Brad Parnham. The race was certainly controlled by Andrini, but Jazzpara moved up, sprinted straight past it once they'd quickened, and has come away to score a pretty authoritative victory from Card Night. It had a nice run all the way. Andrini third, Beyond to Love back there in fourth placing. Jazzpara for the Keith Mifflin stable, the son of Dew Sasso out of Sapara for Ray Warren and Lexi Piper. And ridden by Brad Parnham takes out the last at $5.62 even at its first run since the middle of August. Second placing going the way of Card Night. Number 1 by Discorsi from Recalcitrant, Eric Wake, Troy Turner. And Andrini's by Bernardini from Dane Beeler, David Harrison and Paul Harvey. As the full list of numbers still are yet to come to hand, Beyond to Love will be officially fourth home. So Jazzpara 5.60 and 2 even. The runner-up in the race, Card Night 1.60, and Andrini will pay approximately $3.50, a very handy place dividend. 2, 1 and 3. Just waiting on the official confirmation of the numbers there after the running of the final event this afternoon, the GTT Ventures Handicap. Brad Parnham, Steve Parnham amongst the winners here today. Just getting the other details coming through now from our judging panel. 1:25.96 being the time. And it's 34.97 the closing sectional. The margins there, 3/4 of a length a long neck. No, 1 length by 3/4 and a long neck. And 34.97 the last 600. 1:25.96 the time. 2, 1, 3, 6 and 10 are the officials. So those are the details after the running of the 7th and final event on the card. Now let's take you back down to Adam McGrath, who joins us, and he's with winning trainer Keith Mifflin after the first up win of Jazzpara, coming off a nice little freshen.
Keith, we mentioned coming into the race that the form lines were good. It was a good win back at Belmont in July, then a nice run behind Big Caroline as well, which had been racing well. But enjoys being back at Ascot on a good track, and that was a nice turn of foot today after a freshen up.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a freshen up. He trod on something on the track and went through his foot. And it took a long time to... That's why he's had the 2 months off. So we just had to... I just thought today he might have just weakened a bit, but he didn't. Yeah,
pretty good performance then if you're saying, as I said, it was that bruise then that took the time off. So were you confident that you had the fitness or work in, or was it kind of just come in and see how you went?
Well, I knew he'd run a real good race, but I just thought he might have been a bit of pressure at the finish, might have. But it wasn't. It was the other way around.
Third win from 24 starts, but as we mentioned, it's a very honest type, isn't he? You even go through the form lines around Hello Paris, Kensington Abbey, these types as well. You know what you're going to get every time it goes out on the track.
He's been honest. He's hardly run a bad race.
Certainly hasn't. Now, you've won over the 1,600 metres before. Will you continue to step up that way now after that run?
Oh, all depends what comes along. 14, another 16, either way.
You and Brad going along well at the moment. A win with Starkle as well in recent times. So the team just ticking along nicely.
Well, there's not much of the team left.
It doesn't matter if they keep winning. Congratulations, Keith.
Thank you.
There's winning trainer Keith Mifflin. We'll just grab Brad Parnham now as well. Brad, Keith was telling us there that had trodden on a stone, hadn't done a lot of work. He was a little bit worried there, but with that turn of foot, the horse ran through the line nicely.
Yeah, he surprised me a little bit, probably having a couple of months between runs. I was a bit worried, but just getting to the 600, he just wanted to really go, and I was happy to let him travel into it as good as he could, but when I let him go, he actually exploded away and he won really well in the end.
It might be something, I guess, when you talk to Keith that you have a look at, because if you had said going into the race that it was going to be a sit and sprint, probably Jaspara looks on paper to be one of the worst suited there. But with that freshen up, as you said, just let down nicely.
Yeah, it was really good the way he let down. Like I said, it surprised me a little bit, but it's probably being fresh like that really helped him.
I mentioned to Keith there as well about the way that the team's going, and as he said, there's not much of a team, but you're riding for him at the moment and you're getting a couple of winners. We saw Stark will get the job done, Jaspara today, so it's good for you and him and a good combination at the moment.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of luck with Keith over the last couple of years, and I always enjoy riding for him, and yeah, I've managed to get quite a few winners for him, so it's good that we can keep it rolling, and hopefully Starkle can get the job done.
Well done, mate. Congratulations to the finish of the day.
All right, thanks, mate.
There's winning jockey Brad Parnham riding Jaspara to victory there for trainer Keith Mifflin in the final race of the day here at Ascot. And just a reminder, Irish Day this Saturday here at Ascot. We look forward to seeing you out here.